everyone, Scarlet Blaze here, and welcome to my 2020 setup. This setup behind me I mostly use for gaming, video editing, and streaming. By the way, if you want to catch me on Twitch, I do stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 8 PM GMT. I mostly stream horror games, and I also stream a bit of Rocksmith, which is a little bit different. It's basically Guitar Hero, but with a real guitar. It's pretty interesting. You should come check it out. So this is the system that I use for everything that I do over there, everything I do here. Pretty much everything I do on YouTube and Twitch is powered by that setup behind me. So I thought I'd give you guys a look. So in terms of the actual PC itself, starting off with the case, we've got a great budget PC case. It does something that a lot of cases do that are very expensive. You know, it's got the tempered glass, it's got the RGB, it's got this brilliant hexagonal pattern at the front, which is really cool. Secondly, we've got the motherboard. Now, I don't get too excited by motherboards, I'm not gonna lie, but if you are excited about motherboards, it's a Gigabyte GAAX370. Actually, heavily reduced. It's about £68 on Amazon. Again, if you're interested in anything on this list, I am going to be putting Amazon links to everything in this video or equivalent products. Those are affiliate links. It doesn't cost anything to use the affiliate link, apart from obviously the price of the product itself, but it does help support the channel. For the power supply, we've got a Curoious AX760. Now, next we've got the all-in-one liquid cooler. This one's a bit of a tricky one because it's, firstly it's by a brand that's not as well known as, say, Corsair or any of the big heads. But I remember when I got it, it was very, very affordable, and it's lasted. Again, when did I get this? So I got this on November 2017. It's lasted 3 years so far. Not had one problem with it whatsoever. Now, it does have a 3-year warranty on it, so I'm going to keep an eye on it now it's coming to the end of its warranty. But it was very, very affordable, and it's done me very, very well. Deepcool have a range of other all-in-one liquid coolers. They've got a 240mm liquid cooler all-in-one as cheap as £50, which is insane. That is insane for a liquid cooler. So I will put a link to Deepcool in general, because they got a lot of really affordable liquid cooling products. Alright, moving on to the graphics card. I've actually changed the graphics card since filming the first section of this video. I have upgraded to an RTX. We've got an MSI RTX 2070, which I believe is about 6GB of DDR6 RAM. And then we've got Corsair Vengeance 32GB of RAM. From there, I have also got a Ryzen 7. Ryzen is so great for content creation and streaming. Alright, so that about wraps it up for the PC. Then we have two monitors. I'm not entirely sure of the specs on these, but I use this one to play games on, that one to have the stream on, and then just for general multitasking. Then down below we've got some Logitech speakers. They're not the best ones in the world, but I use a pair of Sennheiser headphones most of the time, so it doesn't matter too much. Then following from there, we have a Razer mechanical keyboard and a Razer Mamba mouse. This is quite arguably the worst keyboard for streaming because of this. It took me forever to get a noise gate set up so you didn't hear this on the stream. Gaming wise, it's actually a beautiful keyboard, but it is it's so loud. It's like so loud. Mouse is it's good. I've actually had the same mouse since about 2016. It still held up, so quite happy with that. This is new. This is the Elgato Stream Deck. I can do a bunch of cool things with this. Like, for example, if I want to open up a program, just hit the Premiere key there. Premiere starts to open up. If I want to launch Streamlabs, Streamlabs is now open. From there, I can go into my OBS, unmute the desktop, unmute my microphone, switch on to live scene, go back to the Be Right Be screen, turn off the microphones. So just stuff like that. I need to experiment with it a bunch more. This was a gift that I got very recently from a few of my friends and supporters of the stream. I know I've already said it, but oh my god, thank you so much. This is only the basic stuff that I've got set up here, but what else can we do? We can make a clip, we can add a stream marker, we can make an ad, view account, we can control Spotify. It's basically an infinite macro maker. Then after that, we have the Digitech drop pedal. Now I use this on my Rocksmith streams and it is an absolute lifesaver. What this does is you plug the guitar signal into here and this allows you to change from one octave to another. So this goes through about 7 different tunings. Very, very handy. Then we have my mixer, which is connected to the microphone here. Now, you might be wondering, Scarlet Blaze, why is there 2 socks on your microphone? Well, the reason for this is actually this pop filter doesn't do an awful lot. This blocks a lot of the harsh P noises and just general enunciations and things like that, but it doesn't block everything. These couple of socks just help with the sound. There's much more intelligent people than me that can explain why it does that, but it does help. And then I've got it just on a boom arm so I can tuck it away nicely like that. I said nicely. And I've got access to both screens. Then after that we've got our C920 webcam, which is still a surprisingly good webcam for streaming. Behind that we've got a cheap ring light. And then under the desk, I've tried my best. Cable management is not the best, but what you can see hanging down there, that big chunky thing, that is the Elgato HD60S. That connects to, at the moment, either the PS2 with a upscaler here, or the PS4, which allows me to stream console games. Now, the desk is on. That is a Alex Linman with 1 set of Alex drawers. I do intend to get 2. So, what have we got here? In the first drawer, I've just got stuff that I use frequently, so we've got controls for lights, a knife for opening boxes, a couple of doodads, there's an SD card reader, and a cheap cam link, which I can't use, a quick plate, pen, guitar lube, picks, Xbox controller. Usually this drawer has my headphones in as well. Then we've got graphics tablet. This is a bit of a junk drawer. We've got a notepad, hard drive, cable ties, strings, Nintendo Switch that I need to use a lot more, to be honest. This is just spare lighting equipment. And then this is just more equipment. We've got guitar cable in there. We've got microphone chargers, RAM that needs to go into Raven's PC. Just vague tech stuff. Oh yeah, and the figurines. Got a little girl and a Siri pop vinyl. Got a 10th anniversary Resident Evil Crimson Head. And then we have this glorious purple skull, which was also a gift, and it just fills the space quite nicely. And then here we've got the Scarlett TI2. This is what takes the signal from my microphone. And also holds this little supernatural figurine. I don't know, my brain's gone. Last but certainly not least, the thing I put my butt on. So this is the Secret Lab Throne. I have done a review and unboxing of this chair. This is the cheapest and smallest chair that Secret Labs do, and it kind of dominated the colour scheme, because I ended up getting it in purple, because I've already got a little bit of green going on here. So I wanted we wanted purple to go with green, because we've got purple lights up there, and basically the black and red theme died. I did have everything black and red. Black and red doesn't really go with green, which is right next to the setup, so I had to change up things a little bit, but yeah, it is what it is. So, there you go. That's my setup. I still need some art for the top here, but with living in a rented place, we have to get command strips and do things we can't just put some picture hooks up and stick stuff into the walls, because we're not really meant to have things in the walls, and I already have a few things in the walls, so I don't want to push my luck any further. There it is. Alright, see ya.